Be me. 25, bartender at a dive downtown. Shifts end at 2 a.m., sleep schedule non-existent. Meet Sarah at a house party, friend of a friend. She's 26, works in social media for some nonprofit. Short hair, leather jacket, drinking whiskey neat. First thing she says to me, "You look like you're here against your will." She's right. We end up on the back porch talking for hours. Music, movies, terrible ex stories. She mentions she's into casual stuff only. No drama, no expectations. Go back to my place that night. No pretense, no breakfast in bed. She grabs my flannel on the way out. Text next morning. "Flannel's mine now. Same time next week?" I say yes immediately. Rules get established fast. No staying over. No emotional talks. If either of us meets someone real, we stop. Texting is just for planning. You around? Your place or mine? No hearts, no miss you, no good morning texts. Honestly, it works. Works better than I expected. We're both exhausted from pretending to care in past relationships. This is just honest and easy. Some nights we talk after, just surface stuff. Annoying coworkers, good meals we had, trashy reality TV, sometimes fall asleep anyway. Wake up with her arm across my chest. Neither of us mentions it. Month 2, she shows up unannounced. Soaked from a storm, mascara smudged. Doesn't say a word, just pulls me in. After she's quiet, lying there staring at the ceiling. "Can I crash here tonight? I don't feel like going home." I shrug. Sure. We don't talk about it the next day. But she starts staying more often. Month 4, we go get tacos after. Wasn't planned, just hungry. She orders for both of us without asking. Remembers I hate cilantro. Gives me her extra lime. Roasts my taste in podcasts on the walk back. I laugh way too hard at something dumb she says. She catches me smiling. Holds eye contact a second too long. Neither of us says anything. Month 6, run into my coworker at a coffee shop. We're sitting too close, her hand on my knee. Next shift he asks, "So you two dating or what?" Almost say yes. Catch myself. "Nah man, it's complicated." He laughs. "Yeah, okay dude, sure." Month 7, she starts leaving things. A phone charger first. Then a spare shirt. Then her entire skincare routine appears in my bathroom. Books on my shelf. Her stupid fuzzy socks everywhere. On my couch, in my laundry, under my bed. I don't say anything. Secretly love seeing them around. Month 8, she stays over 6 nights straight. On the 7th, I text. "Coming over tonight?" No response. Next morning, single text. "Hey, I think we should stop this." That's it, no explanation. Stare at my phone for an hour. Finally type back. "Okay," she doesn't reply. 4 weeks of nothing. Apartment feels empty. Bed feels huge and cold. Find one of her fuzzy socks behind the couch. Can't throw it away. End up keeping it in my jacket pocket like a fucking idiot. Random Tuesday night, my phone rings. Not a text, an actual call. Her voice sounds shaky. "Can I come over?" "We need to talk." She shows up 20 minutes later. Doesn't knock, just walks in. Hugs me immediately. Starts crying into my shoulder. We sit on the floor, backs against the wall. Between sobs, she says. I caught feelings. Got fucking terrified. Pause. "Did you?" I sit there. Don't answer right away. Just take her hand, press it against my chest. Heart's pounding. "What do you think?" We're not friends with benefits anymore. Not exactly a couple either. Still figuring out what we are. Still scared sometimes. But now we text good morning. Now we say we miss each other. Now we do breakfast. Her fuzzy socks still everywhere though. I wouldn't have it any other way. Month 9, things feel different. Softer somehow. We do more regular couple stuff. Dinner dates with no sex after. Grocery shopping together. She folds my laundry wrong. I never correct her. Just watch her do it like it matters. One Friday night we actually fight. Not our usual banter. Real fight. About nothing and everything. Dishes. Canceled plans. Forgetting to text back. The kind where you're both too proud to say what you mean. She grabs her keys. I need space. Leaves her charger, her toothbrush, those fucking socks. She's gone all night. I don't sleep. Keep checking my phone. Write a dozen apology texts. Delete all of them. Next morning, door opens at 8 a.m. She walks in looking wrecked, holding 2 coffees. I overreacted. I was being an asshole. We say it at the same time. Laugh, but it's tense. She sets the coffees down, hugs me tight. Don't give up on me when I get like that, I whisper back. Never, unless you tell me to. 3 weeks later, we're watching TV. She's in my hoodie again. Asks out of nowhere, do you want me here? Like, really here? Not just sometimes, my heart does a weird flip. Get up, grab my keys, slide one off the ring, put it in her hand. She stares at it. Doesn't speak. Just kisses my forehead. Smiles the rest of the night. Biggest smile I've ever seen. Month 10, she uses the key. Lets herself in randomly. Sometimes I wake up and she's just there, making coffee, sitting on the counter. Wearing mismatched socks. Place feels warmer. Less like a bachelor pad, more like a home. Then life throws a curveball. She gets accepted to a fellowship. 4-month journalism program across the country. Calls me from a bookstore. I can hear the excitement in her voice. Then guilt. Should I not go? Don't even let her finish. You have to go. You'll be fine. She asks if I'll be okay. I lie. Yeah, of course. She leaves the following Monday. First week is brutal. Everything's too quiet. Work extra shifts to stay busy. Edit photos until 4 a.m. just to feel tired enough to sleep. Rewatch shows we watched together. Texts turn into voice notes. Voice notes turn into late-night calls. She tells me about her classes, the people she's met. Some guy in her program who talks too much about Hemingway. I tell her about work, mutual friends, her socks still under my bed. Month 11, our first year together. She's not here for it. We do a video call. She holds up a cupcake with a single candle. I light one too. We sing off-key, both crying a little. She says, I'm coming back better, I say. You're already perfect. She comes back 3 weeks early. Shows up at my door without warning. Drenched from rain, duffel bag over her shoulder. Drops everything and hugs me, muffled into my chest. I missed you in ways I didn't know were possible. Same year and a half in. We're stable. Not perfect, but solid. Still fight, still mess up. But we talk through things now. I'm shooting a wedding. Groom gives a speech. Real love isn't fireworks all the time. Sometimes it's just sitting together and feeling safe. Can't stop thinking about that. Text her later. You're my safe place, she replies. You've always been mine. Year 2, our building gets condemned. Black mold in the walls, pipes bursting weekly. We find a new place further out. Smaller, worse neighborhood, better windows. Cheaper rent, tiny balcony just big enough for 2 chairs. Perfect. Moving day chaos. She labels boxes in Sharpie with dumb jokes. Fragile. Your masculinity. This box contains emotional baggage. I carry everything up 4 flights. She unpacks while blasting music, singing wrong lyrics. I never correct her. New place, new routine. She starts working earlier. I pick up fewer gigs, more time at home, start feeling like dead weight. Projects dry up for a month. Pretend everything's fine. She believes me, or pretends to. One night I burn dinner. Like, really fucking burn it. Smoke alarm screaming. She walks in, starts laughing. Then sees my face. Stops. How long have you been feeling like this? I sit on the kitchen floor. Tell her everything. How scared I am. How useless I feel. How she deserves someone with their shit together. She sits down next to me. Takes my face in her hands. You're not a failure. You're just tired. Doesn't try to fix it. Just sits with me. That's enough. Next morning she sends me job leads. Leaves a sticky note on the coffee pot. You're not allowed to quit before I do, and I'm stubborn as hell. Still have that note in my wallet. Month later I book a good gig, then another. Then a steady client. She celebrates harder than I do. Says I knew it like it was obvious. Year 3. Catch her staring at a baby in the grocery store. She doesn't say anything. I file it away for later. Year 3.5. She comes home quiet. Drops her bag by the door. Tells me her dad's sick. Early stages, treatable, but serious. I ask, when do we leave? We drive 6 hours the next day. Stay a week. She changes during that time. Quieter, eats less, sleeps worse. I start cooking more. Remember how she likes her coffee. She curls up on the couch, head in my lap. I play with her hair. Wish I could do more. One night she whispers, I don't know how to handle this. You don't have to. We'll figure it out together. We both cry. Quiet kind of grief. Her dad stabilizes. We go home. Things aren't the same, but they're okay. Maybe better. We're more present, less distracted. Few weeks later, doing laundry. She's pairing socks. Mine, hers, mine, hers. Stops and looks at me. I want to marry you. Not dramatic, not on one knee. Just a fact. I nod. Yeah, me too. We go back to folding laundry. Year 4, we get engaged. No big proposal. Just a Sunday morning. I wake up early, make coffee and eggs. Leave the ring in her mug. She almost drinks it. Laughs with egg on her face. Says yes through a mouthful of toast. Wedding is small. Her parents' backyard, barefoot on grass. Her mom cries. I forget half my vows. She wrote hers on her phone last minute. Everyone claps, but I only hear her voice. Year 5. She publishes her first book. Collection of essays about love and feminism and finding yourself. I took the author photo. She thanks me in the acknowledgments. To my favorite subject and toughest editor, I frame the page, hang it in our hallway. One night she hands me a pregnancy test. 2 lines. I stare at it. Look at her. She looks terrified and glowing at the same time. We sit on the bathroom floor, same way we did years ago. This time no walls, no fear. Just us. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, we can. Pregnancy is wild. She throws up during a work call. Cries because I bought the wrong brand of crackers. Laughs 2 minutes later at nothing. I panic Google everything at 3 a.m. Can babies hear in the womb? How to not mess up your kids psychologically. Best parenting books for anxious dads. Baby comes in April. Tiny, loud, perfect. We name her River. She has my eyes and her mom's smile. I cry more than anyone in the hospital. Don't even care. Year 6. We're tired. Bone deep. Haven't slept in months. Tired. But we're good. We trade off. She feeds. I change diapers. I rock River to sleep. She does laundry. She writes essays on her phone with one hand. I edit photos with River asleep on my chest. She starts a newsletter called The Quiet Stuff. Writes about love, parenthood, feminism, the small things. Says it's inspired by our life. I pretend to be humble, but I'm secretly proud as hell. I get a full-time position. Magazine I freelance for offers me staff. Salary, benefits, stability. First time in my life I feel secure. We start saving. Open an investment account. Small deposits every month. Index funds, retirement stuff, boring adult things. Call it River's Future Fund. Goal is to pay for her education, buy a real house. One with a yard and room to grow. Maybe a garden. Don't tell Sarah right away. Just keep building it quietly. Want her to wake up one day and realize we're actually okay. Not just surviving, but stable. One night we're on the balcony. River finally asleep. It's warm, her hand in mine, her head on my shoulder. We just sit there watching the street below. She whispers, "Can you believe we made it here?" I shake my head. Not really, but I'd do it all again, and I would. Every awkward hookup, every fight, every sleepless night. Every time she left her fuzzy socks on my floor. I'd do it all again to end up here. Be me. 32, husband, dad, bartender turned photographer. Guy who still keeps that sticky note in his wallet. Investor in tiny dreams and long-term plans. Life isn't perfect. Some days are hard, some weeks blur together. But we built something real. Not flawless, not easy, but real. And that's more than enough.